Evening showers and thunderstorms come to an end overnight tonight, but a few scattered showers can't be ruled out by sunrise. On our Wednesday morning, we start off in the 60s and 70s. We'll warm back in the mid to upper 80s with better chances for rain. This forecast is brought to you by Master Battery. Listen, they've got the best prices in town guaranteed. They've been here for more than 40 years, and they have what you need when you need it. Give them a call today, 865-947-1500. That's your latest forecast. For all your weather updates, download the East Tennessee Weather app or log on to easttnweather.com. I'm meteorologist Mike Witcher from the East Tennessee Weather Center for AM 1380, FM 101.1, and FM 99.5 WYSH.
It's that time again. It's time to buy, sell, trade, lose, find, and give away. It's trading time on WYSH. Trading time can be heard on AM 1380, FM 101.1, FM 99.5 on your Alexa, simply by saying, Alexa, play WYSH Radio Clinton. On your smartphone using the TuneIn Radio app and on our website, WYSHradio.com. Trading time can be...
Trading time, you got our password?
Yes, sir, Davis, Mountain Barn Builders.
Buddy, you right on top of it tonight, ain't you, buddy?
Oh, yeah. For a change, yeah. Hey, how you been doing?
I'm doing okay. How about yourself?
Well, that's good. I called Bob Carmack the other day and talked to him a while. And then,
Did you?
Mel Gibson called me yesterday afternoon.
Oh, my goodness. Boy, you're hanging out with a bunch, I'll tell you.
Oh, I tell you, that's the rowdy crowd, ain't it?
That's the rowdy crowd right there.
Like I said, the last time I talked to you, maybe we'll get together and go out and eat lunch or breakfast one morning.
Absolutely. We'll get that together here pretty soon.
And it's always a pleasure to hear you up there and taking care of stuff.
Well, thank you, Pat.
I've got a real nice, this is a heavy-duty yard wagon they pull behind a lawnmower. It's four-wheel. I'm asking $100 for it. It'll hold about 6.5 cubic feet is what it'll hold. Then I've got a 16-foot tandem axle trailer. They can call for more details on that. I'm asking $1,500. I also have the 4-foot. No, I don't. I have the 8-foot LED lights. The 55-gallon metal and plastic barrels, and also several different rows of coil stock, different lengths and different colors in it. And hope you have a great afternoon. And my number is 865-406-5684.
All righty, that number is 865-406-5684.
And I did beat Nick tonight, didn't I?
You did beat him. You beat everybody.
Hey, that made my day right there. All right, buddy. Have a good one.
You, Pat. You take care, buddy. Trading time. You got our pass time?
Yeah.
You got our password?
Yeah, trading time.
Yeah, this is trading time.
Okay, Mountain Barn Builders.
Yeah, buddy, you got it. Go right ahead.
Hey, I've got two riding lawnmowers. One of them's a 50-inch Cup Cadets, and then other's a Snapper, about a 30-inch cut. I'd like to put on there. My phone number is 865-435-7121.
All right, 865-435-7121.
Right.
All righty, we got you, buddy.
Thank you.
You're more than welcome. Bye-bye. Trading time, you got our password?
Read night. That's okay. Mountain Barn Builders, Dave.
You got it, buddy. I think old Pat beat you tonight, didn't he?
I think he did, yeah.
Yeah, you was just too slow on the draw tonight.
On the draw tonight I was, yeah.
How come you so slow?
I don't know. I usually get first or second. I don't know.
I know it. And you're third tonight.
Third tonight, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what to think about you on that one.
I don't know either.
You're going to have to practice dialing.
Practice dialing. I'm going to have to do something, yeah.
Yeah, buddy.
Do something, yeah.
How's everything going?
It's going, you?
Yeah, I'm doing okay.
That's
yeah,
good.
yeah. You talked to Jay?
Yeah, I talked to him today. You?
Yeah, I talked to him today. Well, we had a pretty good little conversation today.
Yeah.
Yeah, I talked to him for a while.
Yeah, I talked to him about a minute. He had to go. I guess he was busy.
Yeah. Well, he's been busy all day, that's for sure.
Yeah, he stays busy up there, yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot going on here, and he answers the phones and all that, you know.
Yeah, trading time, asking neighbor, all that, yeah.
He does. And he gets quite a few calls over there on Merle, too.
Yeah.
People wanting him to play stuff, and of course he can't do it like he does here on Saturday morning.
No, not like that Saturday mornings, no.
No, it's a little bit different the way he's got it set up over there.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, 5:30 in the morning. He gets at 5:30. He says the phone's done ringing when he steps in the door. Before he steps in the door.
That's right.
Done ringing before he steps in.
Yep. People's calling. By the time he gets you at 5:30.
Yeah.
That phone is ringing off the hook.
Yeah, they know.
They know.
They do. Yeah, he bring us there. Yeah. So,
he has a really good show, doesn't he?
He does. Yeah.
Yeah, he does real good.
Does real good. Yeah.
So.
Yeah, most people, it's not corporately owned. We're all letting him do that Saturday mornings. So most people, like you even said before, my other stations are corporately owned. They have a playlist. Got to play this. Got to play that.
Yeah, it's got to be done right on the second too, because all these commercials and everything, they have to fit in there just exactly right.
You do, yeah.
But Jay on Saturday morning, he can put them in when he wants to, and
yeah.
So that's the good thing about it being privately owned, you know. Jay can just do whatever he wants to do. Ron lets him do whatever he wants to do.
He does, yeah, so that's a good thing about that.
Yeah. Well, Ron's real good about that because we've had other shows, you know, we used to have, I don't know if you remember or not, but when Jay first came here, which has been several years ago now, but we had an afternoon show. He had couple of days and I had a couple of days. We came in at 4:00 and played music until 6 and then did trading time.
I remember that.
We did that, and so yeah, we did that for a long time.
Yeah, and then did that for a long time. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
Ron never told us what to play. We played what we wanted to. We'd take phone requests and play what we wanted to.
Exactly, yeah.
And, well, we couldn't have played rock and roll or some kind of hard metal or something like that. I don't think he'd have put up with that.
I don't think it would either. Not on WYSH, but on that station, I don't think so. No.
But other than that, we could do what we wanted to.
Other than that, yeah, good.
Yeah, pretty much.
Real good about that.
And it's the same way with Country Connection. We did that for years, and Ron never one time told us what to play. We could play what we wanted to.
Good about that, so.
Yeah, absolutely.
Good about that, yeah. He'll let you play what you want to.
You got anything you need to put on here, Nick?
Not tonight.
Not tonight, huh? Well, everything's kind of settled down over there at the church. She ain't got nothing special going on.
Special going on. Although they are having, in August, the president, I guess I can advertise this, Jimmy Johnson's coming. I don't know what day.
Oh, really?
He's coming in August, Jimmy Johnson.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, yeah, I actually got something, too.
Okay.
I forgot about this, too. Yeah, that event at the Grove Theater behind Kroger, that's Grove Theater, the barbershop there behind Kroger's.
Right.
It's Grayson May. It's going to be from 7 to 9:30, the 20th this month.
Okay, on the 20th, it's going to be from 7 to 9:30, and that's, what's the name of that barbershop?
Grove Barbershop.
Okay, and it's down there in Grove Center.
Yeah, there behind Kroger's, yeah.
Okay. All right.
Tickets are Ticket Leap/event, or, Ticket Leap/event.
Okay.
So, yes, we had a good turnout for Parker, so hope we get a good time for this.
Yeah, I wasn't able to go to that, but, Jay said it was a good turnout.
It was, yeah.
Well, that's good. That's a little bit different having it at a place like that, but as long as it works, that's okay.
As long as it works okay, yeah. It did work out pretty good.
Yeah, Apparently so. Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna work pretty good. So yeah, so yeah, they're gonna have another one 28th this month, this Saturday, right before the Montgomery Gentry after that's Montgomery's before that.
Yeah.
That's after Montgomery Gentry concert.
Right.
After that, yeah.
Yeah, be right after it. Yeah.
27th, this 28th.
Well, they had a big turnout up there for Clint Black.
That's what Jay was saying at church Sunday.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
For the rain all day though. For the rain all night long though.
Yeah. They had over 5,000 people there. So
that's what he was saying.
That's pretty daggone good, ain't it?
Pretty daggone good, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what he was saying at church Sunday. Yeah, although it did rain and pour all night long up there though.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Apparently, them people didn't mind though.
Apparently not, no. So.
Oh, well. All right, buddy. I'll talk to you later. You take care of yourself. Tell your papa I said hello.
All right, bye.
Bye. All righty. Your password is Mountain Barn Builders if you just happen to be tuning in right now. Anything that you might need, a storage shed or a carport or a dog kennel, a chicken coop, or any kind, maybe a little house. Maybe you need a little house. They'll build it for you. And they'll take care of it. And they also will move little buildings. If you got a storage shed that you need it moved somewhere else, get in touch with these folks. I'll give you their number, and they'll move it for you. Their phone number is 865-207-8457. 207-8457. That is Mountain Barn Builders.
You know, if you live long enough, it's going to happen. Some unexpected emergency comes up, or maybe a planned expense that costs more than you planned for. You need cash, fast. Shylocks can help. Shylocks Pawn offers collateral loans on most things of value. The loans are fast and discreet with no credit check and no hidden fees. And best of all, you get your cash the same day. For loans from $5 to thousands of dollars, see Shylocks Pawn. As they say, Shylocks has cash for you. Shylocks Pawn, 1204 Clinch Avenue in Clinton, 865-457-2960.
As a homeowner, I'm always looking for peace of mind, especially when I have a costly, unplanned expense, like a cooling system repair or replacement. That's when I turn to the eScore Quality Contractor Network. They're the pros who've been specially trained and approved by TVA and your local power company. The quality contractors are licensed and insured, so you can be assured the job will be done right and inspected for free. Contact your local power company or visit energyright.com to learn more.
Summer's in full swing, and whether you're headed out of town or just running around town, Ray Varner Ford in Clinton has a pre-owned vehicle you can count on. Hi, I'm Ray Varner, and we've got a great selection, great prices, and the service to back it up. Like this 24 Ford Mustang GT Premium Convertible, $48,970. Check out this 23 Maverick XLT all-wheel drive Super Crew, Cyber Orange with only 130 miles, $31,900. At Ray Varner Ford, we're committed to great deals and payments you can afford, like this 23 Ford Escape ST line all-wheel drive Super Clean, $24,950. Explore more in this 2022 Ford Bronco Sport, Outer Banks 4x4, $28,590. Pack up the family and hit the road in comfort and style in a 21 Ford Expedition Limited 4x4, only 35,000 miles. Your price, $45,950. And now visit us at our new location in Morgan County. Ray Varner Ford Used Cars for even more quality pre-owned selection. Local you trust, pre-owned vehicles you can afford. Ray Varner Ford in Clinton, I-75 exit 122, or shops online at RayVarnerFord.com.
Hammers is celebrating spring with bargains blooming everywhere. Every week, there are new shipments of ladies' famous label sportwear and men's branded clothing. Ladies and girls' trendy boutique fashions are always 25% off at Hammers. Check out the new arrivals of spring clothing and accessories from Simply Southern. Ladies and men's swimsuits have arrived just in time for spring trips to the beach. Enjoy hot deals on men's shirts, pants, and shorts from famous makers like Wrangler, Huck, Columbia, Magellan, Tommy Bahama, Drake, and many, many more. Continue your spring cleaning and save now on a truckload sale of throw rugs and area rugs. The spring silk flowers are in. Either make your own arrangements with stems and bushes from Hammer's beautiful assortment or purchase an arrangement made by our staff. Also, visit Hammer's Facebook and Instagram for daily deals. Come and see us at Hammer's, Clinton, Sevierville, Wartburg, Halls, and New Tazewell. If you miss a day, you miss a bargain.
Hammer's Discount Stores. If you haven't been to Hammer's, you should see us now.
Doug.
Here we have the Limu Emu in its natural habitat, helping people customize their car insurance and save hundreds with Liberty Mutual. Fascinating. It's accompanied by his natural ally, Doug.
Limu, is that guy with the binoculars watching us?
Cut the camera. They see us.
Only pay for what you need at libertymutual.com.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
Savings vary. Underwritten by Liberty Mutual Insurance Company and affiliates. Excludes Massachusetts.
Hi, everyone. If you've been injured in an accident that wasn't your fault, we have legal professionals standing by to answer your questions. They'll tell you if you have a case and how much it's potentially worth. Call 800-931-3030. So if you've been injured in an accident and think you deserve compensation, call now. Find out if you have a case and how much it's potentially worth. Call 800-931-3030 to speak with a live person now.
Advertisement sponsored by Legal Help Center. May not be available in all states.
It's going to be a mild and muggy night tonight with morning low temperatures down into the 60s and 70s. We're back into the mid to upper 80s on into our Thursday. We'll see some scattered showers and thunderstorms. We'll do it again on into our Friday, but the heat builds. We're talking the hottest weather of the season with a heat wave through the weekend and into next week. This forecast is brought to you by Master Battery. Listen, they've got the best prices in town guaranteed. They've been here for more than 40 years, and they have what you need when you need it. Give them a call today, 865-947-1500. I'm meteorologist Mike Witcher from the East Tennessee Weather Center for AM 1380, FM 101.1, and FM 99.5 WYSH.
All right, according to Mike Witcher there, we're fixing to have some hot weather, ain't we? So if you got an overcoat, you might want to trade it for a screen door. Kind of get ready for that. If it keeps being slow like this, I'm going to have to get a couple of my buddies to come up here, and we just have, I get Carl Kelly to come up here and maybe Claude Bullock, and we sit around here and make up lies on people, because them boys is good at that. I can tell you, I've known them all my life, eh? They're just good at that. They can tell stories. They can make them up just quick, make your head swim. So if it keeps on being slow like this, that's what we're going to have to do, I guess. Maybe have a little contest who can tell the best story. I know Ron's been giving away stuff in the mornings. Tickets, and I think he gave away tickets to Montgomery Gentry and, I don't know, maybe Splash Country and all that kind of stuff. Trading Time, you got a password?
Mountain Barn Builders.
Yep, that is it.
This season I've got a Ryobi bandsaw for sale. It's like a brand new one in new condition. I'll take $60 for it. I've got a tabletop drill press. It is excellent condition also. I'll take $55 for it. I've got a 6-foot fiberglass step ladder. It's in good condition. Take $45 for it. And the phone number is 865-599-7426.
All right, that number is 865-599-7426.
Yeah, and thank you for taking time.
Well, you're more than welcome. Thank you for calling. Appreciate it. Bye-bye. But yeah, Ron's been giving away stuff, so you need to be sure and tune in on the mornings. And I think you have to put something on here, the way I understand what he said. There might have been a couple of people that called that didn't put anything on. He went ahead and gave them the tickets, but the way it's supposed to work, you're supposed to put something on here. Either want something or need something or sell something or whatever. And then you're qualified to get that, whatever it is given away. So I might figure out something to give away too. As a matter of fact, I might give away the keys to 72 Yugo. Not the car, just the keys. So if you want a set of keys to an old car, well, the old car rusted down years ago. But shoot, them keys might be valuable. Who knows? Trading Time, you got a password?
Mountain Barn Builders.
That is it. Go right ahead.
Any guys out there haul scrap iron or anything? I've got a big treadmill, probably over 200 pounds anyway.
Okay.
On my front porch, they're welcome to it. And give me a call, 865-356-1795.
Okay, 865-356-1795.
That's right. Usually Wilson holds scrap iron like that, but I've been trying to get a hold of him. I can't get a hold of him. I don't know what's going on with him.
I don't know. He hadn't called the last couple of times that I've been up here, so I'm not
He hadn't been on there for a while. I just wonder if he's well or what. I hadn't seen him or heard him.
I don't know. I go down by his house when I leave here. I'll try to look and see if he's home.
Yeah, all right. If we find out anything, well, let us know.
Okay, I'll do that.
All right, you have a good one.
You too, buddy. You take care.
You too. Bye.
Bye. Yeah, I don't know about Wilson. I came up through there and I didn't look down towards his house when I come up here. So I'm not sure. Wilson, if you're listening to us, give us a call. Let us know that you're okay. Mountain Barn Builders, that's your password tonight. And their phone number is 865-207-8457.
As a homeowner, I'm always looking for peace of mind, especially when I have a costly, unplanned expense, like a cooling system repair or replacement. That's when I turn to the eScore Quality Contractor Network. They're the pros who've been specially trained and approved by TVA and your local power company. The quality contractors are licensed and insured, so you can be assured the job will be done right and inspected for free. Contact your local power company or visit energyright.com to learn more.
Ciderville, Ciderville, around the curve at the bottom of the hill. Bring a little money, get a great big deal. Come on down to Ciderville.
Ciderville Music Store, featuring Martin, Gretsch, Fender, and the largest selection of drums in the state of Tennessee. Plus, we can do all of your instrument repairs.
That's Ciderville Music, 2836 Clinton Highway.
And that's old Luke Brandon right there. Luke passed away. He's not with us anymore, but him and David was big friends there on the last several years of Luke's life. But Luke played for a lot of the major stars. Started out back in 1949, 1950, somewhere in there, playing for Cowboy Copas. That's the first big job that he had. He had been playing on the midday merry-go-round and that sort of thing here in Knoxville. The Kaz Walker Show. The Kaz Walker Show was going on back in those days, too. And Cowboy Copas came here to Knoxville for a while. And he was just kind of getting started back at that time himself. A lot of the big stars started out here in Knoxville. I don't know if you know that or not, but this really could have been Nashville if they'd played their cards right, because a lot of the big stars was here. Kitty Wells, Johnny Wright, and Don Gibson, Sonny James. That list just goes on and on and on. Bill Monroe started out here in Knoxville. Carl Smith. A lot of the big stars started out here in Knoxville, but the elite people in Knoxville didn't want a bunch of hillbillies down there on Gay Street, because it was Gay Street where that was at. But there would be big lines line up for the midday merry-go-round all the way down the block. I remember when I was just a little boy, my mother would take me over there back then. And it'd be lined up 2 or 3 deep all the way down the street, almost down to the Tennessee Theater, which was almost a block away. That was a very, very popular show back in its day. Lowell Blanchard had come down here from Chicago and started that show. And like I said, a lot of the big stars started out right there in Knoxville, and they migrated on, went on down to Nashville. And that's where it's at now. You look at the difference. And that could have been right here in Knoxville, but the rich people in Knoxville didn't want that. They didn't like that. They thought that was beneath them to have a bunch of hillbillies over there playing country music. They didn't like that too much. They called it hillbilly music back then. And I guess it was. It was probably just good old country hillbilly music. I don't know what else you could call it. Mountain Barn Builders, that is your password. They'll build you anything. If you want a dog kennel, or if you want a shed, a storage shed, or a carport, or a chicken coop, if you want a little tiny home, they'll fix you up. So we give them a call. 865-207-8457. Trading time, you got our password?
Mountain Barn Builders.
Mountain Barn Builders. That's old Joe. What you up to, Joe?
Oh, yeah. How you doing?
Buddy, I'm doing good. How about you?
I just hanging in there,
Yeah.
Get one day at a time, don't we?
Buddy, that's right. I bet you remember the midday merry-go-round, don't you?
I do. I got to go one time in my life. I was about, 16 years old.
Yeah.
Remember Hot Shot Elmer, and
right.
Lowell Blanchard, Archie Camel, and I don't know who all was there, but it's a good show back then,
Oh, buddy.
People need death. Being from Lake City, I never got to get out of that town much, Going to Knoxville was a big deal back then, So.
Buddy, it was a big deal.
Yeah, really, yeah. We was a big town then, So.
That's just like going to New York City, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, buddy.
Yes, and
big sidewalks and everything, yeah.
Yeah, and go up there at the market house, and they had all that good food up there at the market house,
Yeah, well, I didn't get that far. We rode a bus over there, and
oh yeah, I did.
Walked back to the bus terminal, But anyway, I'm outside. I hear the trucks going up the road there. So
yeah, I hear them.
I'm sitting on the porch swinging, Anyway,
just a swinging.
Yeah. Nice little breeze here,
Yeah, well, you're over close to the lake, so I guess it is.
Yeah, I can see it here.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm going to put this stuff on here again.
Okay.
I got 5 rolls of 1974 pennies. I think they're uncirculated. Because when I got these, I think it was all together. So. In fact, I found them, really, and they were given to me at work. So, anyway, and I got 35 movies of Clint Eastwood's on CD, and only 3 of them's Westerns, I think. But anyway, and I got 5 VHS Jack Van Impe Preaching Revelations, and I got 11 pocket knives I'm going to sell. And I got 6 old irons, like Mama used to put on the hot stove, and...
Yeah.
Yeah, and they make good bookends, too. I want $50 for all 6 of them. And I got some old crank telephone parts. I got the magneto and some, the bells and a few other, and a couple of cases, but that's all I've got on them. And I just take a good offer for them, But anyway... And my number would be 457-2875.
All right, that is 457-2875.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Got you. Have you been feeling pretty good, Joe?
Yeah, I've been doing pretty good, buddy. I got arthritis, in my head and neck, but other than that, doing pretty good, just put up with it, I reckon,
I guess that's all.
I'd take a couple of Tylenol twice a day or something, But,
yeah.
Yeah, but anyway, how about you?
Well, I'm just hanging.
Motorcycle.
Yeah. Yeah, I hear him.
They think this is an interstate here,
Oh, yeah, that's...
It's a city street, buddy, and they fly down through here, and the police don't do anything about it. They'll sit over here at the churchyard, for a few minutes, and they but
that ain't long enough. They don't stay over there long enough to make any difference, do they?
They don't, no. Well, everything slows down when they see their car set.
Well, of course they do.
They get right out in the front of it, where everybody can see it.
Well, yeah.
So they don't know what's going on, and they ain't down here from 3 to 5 or either, or
right
7 or something. But anyway, it's a racetrack, buddy. It's dangerous, really. You can I back in my driveway because I hate to back out of here,
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
It's dangerous,
It is dangerous.
People can't walk on the street. They hear a car coming, they have to hit the ditch,
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. They don't take care of South Clinton much,
Don't seem
They
like
ain't got no sidewalks or, and the speed limit is wide open, I reckon. So it's whatever they want to do, so.
Apparently.
And I need a stop sign out here to Hidden Harbor, too, 3-way. They won't even do that. They said they couldn't justify it or something, didn't see no point in it. But it's dangerous coming out of Hidden Harbor there.
Yeah, it is.
A dangerous place there because they come over that hill sometimes wide open, buddy, with cars, trucks, and stuff.
Right.
Other than that, everything's great, but
yeah,
that's about all complaints I got right now today, anyway.
Well, at least for the minute, huh?
Yeah. You get Pat and old Bob down there to Oliver Springs, the mayor there, and we'll go out and eat sometime.
Okay. Yeah, we try to get them boys lined up and maybe get Jay to go with us.
Okay, that'd work, yeah.
We can do that on a Monday. He's off on Mondays usually, so we could go on a Monday morning,
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, we'll try to get that done here in the next little bit, Joe.
Okay.
While we're all still around.
Well, yeah, buddy, yeah. Anyway, well, I'll let you go back to your rat killing there, buddy, and I'll talk to you again. Hope you're back on there next Wednesday. You've been I've been missing you on there. So
yeah. Well, I'm looking forward to talking to you. So if I'm here Wednesday, give me a call.
Okay, buddy. You have a good night.
All right, Joe. You too, buddy.
I got some watches to fix if you could want to take care of them there.
Okay. Well, I'll try to get over one of these days and take a look at them.
All right, buddy. Have a good night.
I'll see you.
See you. Bye.
Bye. Oh, mercy. I don't do much watch repair and clock repair anymore. My hands is just about gone. I can't do things like I used to. And I don't have the sensitivity in my hands anymore because a lot of that's really sensitive work. You have to have a lot of it depends on the way for you feeling it more so than just looking at it. You can look at it and see what's wrong, but then you've got to adjust it, and that takes a little soft touch a lot of times. Alrighty, Mountain Barn Builders, that's your password, and I'll give you the phone number one more time. It's 865-207-8457. That is Mountain Barn Builders.
If you live long enough, it's going to happen. Some unexpected emergency comes up, or maybe a planned expense that costs more than you planned for. You need cash, fast. Shylocks can help. Shylocks Pawn offers collateral loans on most things of value. The loans are fast and discreet with no credit check and no hidden fees. And best of all, you get your cash the same day. For loans from $5 to thousands of dollars, see Shylocks Pawn. As they say, Shylocks has cash for you. Shylocks Pawn, 1204 Clinch Avenue in Clinton, 865-457-2960.
Trading time, you got our password?
Yeah, Mountain Barn Builders.
Mountain Barn Builders, that's right, old timer. How you doing?
Oh, buddy, I've been sitting here listening to you and Joe shoot the bull.
well, we're good at that now.
Oh, Joe called me the other night. We shot the bull a little while.
Oh, yeah, he said he talked to you.
Yeah.
So, yeah. No, I think it was Pat that told me he talked to you.
Yeah. And, we talked about some of the old time stuff,
Yeah.
And there. So I'm glad you hanging in there. Good to work a little bit there, old man. Make some of that money so you can pay my taxes.
That's right. Get that money coming in. Get the big bucks.
Pay my Social Security,
That's right.
Oh, bye.
Oh, that's right.
They've been talking about, I'm going to mention this to you. They've been talking about, they're going to raise the minimum wages.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think it's been overdue a long time, but they should have been going up a little at a time.
Well, that's right. I agree with you.
In 1962, I went to Atlanta, Georgia, and worked for an electrical company, and the minimum wages was $1 a dime an hour.
Right.
$1 a dime an hour. And it's 63 years ago, and they're now $7 and something. I heard them say.
Yeah, it's $7.50 right now.
Now that's a long time for about a $6 raise.
Buddy, it is. Look how much everything's gone up in that.
Oh yeah,
at the time.
I know it, sir.
Yeah.
But yes, I swear, I don't see how these young people make it.
I don't
That's
either.
all there is to it.
I don't see how they make it with a family and all that. You know, I just absolutely do not see how they make it.
I don't either. No, sure don't. But I'm glad. I'm gonna excuse me. I'm gonna put a boat on there.
Okay.
For my daughter, and they've got a fishing ski boat, I guess you call it. They use it to fish in. They don't do much skiing, but they use it to fish in. It's a real nice boat and everything, but they decided to sell it up there, and you can call for more information. And their number is 865-254-5742.
Okay, that's 865-254-5742.
Yeah.
Okay.
And if anybody wants to buy a bunch of this and that and whatever, just come down here and they can probably find something. Selling some good stuff, and some of them flea market people like to go to the flea market.
Yeah.
Sell them some stuff down there and whatever. I've been working on my little Valiant. I bought my Valiant back at the...
Yeah, you told me you bought it back. Have you about got it straightened out now?
Boy, but them, I ain't going to do no more brake jobs, I tell you.
It's too rough, huh?
Some things wore me out, but that thing wore me out getting up and down with this leg. And
yeah.
You have to... I need a sky hook to hold on to. Yeah.
Oh, Lordy.
It's a sky hook.
Yeah.
Yeah. When I went to work for that electrical company, the second week, I guess it was, down there in Atlanta, Georgia, we was way up at the top of one of them big old buildings working. They're right downtown, and which I was the helper and everything, and I'd get on the elevator and go down there and get something if they needed, you know, off the truck, whatever. And one old boy, and I was real anxious, you know, about my job and everything. And he was up in the ceiling there, and he said, "Bob, run down the truck and get that sky hook." And I went. Didn't even think nothing more about it, you know. I got down through there looking, I looked, I said, Uh-oh, sky hook.
Sky hook, there you go.
Went back up there and told him, I said, you left that sky hook over at the shop. I tell you, I'll get off here and let somebody else call here. Time of running out before you know it.
Yeah, it will.
I have to get together one Monday there. I'm usually free on Monday unless I got a doctor's appointment or something. But if we can get it lined up, or if you can get Jay lined up, and Joe, he's not far away, and Pat's not far away, and I'm not too far away there. We meet over like we did before there. Have a little egg and biscuit.
Okay. Yeah, we'll do that here pretty soon, Bob.
Yeah, just set it up there. You can get in touch with me. Now, I'm pretty sure I can go on Mondays, but that's one of the best times.
Yeah, okay.
All right, old man. Have a good one there.
All right, buddy. We'll see.
Yeah, buddy.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Trading time. You got our password?
Mountain Barn Builders.
Yep, that is it. You got it. Go right ahead.
Okay, I got a couple of questions.
Okay.
Can I get a number for your main office?
For the main office?
Yeah, whoever controls the shows.
Yeah, it's the main number here is 457-1380. It's the same number.
You don't have another office that supervises
No. No. There's nobody here. I mean, I'm the only person in the studio right now.
Okay, and then I got another question.
Okay.
Does your show get any grant money to keep it going?
No, it's just, no. You know, these sponsors that you hear tonight's Mountain Barn Builders, and they pay a fee for us to announce their product, and that's how, you know, the people gets paid that's here on the.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
That answered my question. Anyway,
okay.
I do have a couple of things I'd like to put on there, if I may.
Sure, you can. Go right ahead.
Okay. My wife and I went to Europe for several years. I'm a retired Army. And when we got back, we had rented our place. When we got back, I always noticed there was a big plastic container on top shelf in a closet. And I thought she'd put it there. And it was so heavy I couldn't move it. And then she passed away. And then several years later, I got a friend of mine to set that down for me, put it on the dining room table. It's full of old comic books. A lot of them are in the plastic wraps or whatever they are.
Yeah.
And I'm sure some of them, you know, somebody would be interested in. And then the other thing is my wife collected dolls and doll stuff, and her bedroom, she turned into a doll room, and I have a closet full of dolls. And I'd like to, Christmas is around the corner a little ways, but I know some people will take old dolls